I'll use Nigerians because it happens more to the culture. Nigerians are killing it.
I'm asking, say, I'm having more of an identity crisis at the moment.
I always start. I love my Congolese people, so let me start around with Congolese people, right? So
just do you, bro.
What's up, my people? Welcome back to the JDU podcast. What episode is this? Episode 3.
Episode 3.
Yeah.
You're back.
We're back, man. Hope you guys are good. And yeah, you know,
Damn.
it's a late one still, but we're out here.
I know.
We're out here, man. So I got a question for you. No, it's not really a question.
Yes, go, my guy.
I got a story which leads into a question.
Yeah.
Right. So my sister recently went back to Africa, Zambia.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, the relatives back there. I want to see her. I want to, speak to her or whatnot. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So they were trying to speak to her in our language, yeah.
Yeah.
But she was finding it hard to respond. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she made she felt a little bit more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Which led me to think, say, bruh, if you can't, you can't express yourself in your language like that.
Yeah.
Do you really feel welcome by your own people? Or do you feel like,
Ooh, that's a sticky question. I'm not gonna lie. That's a sticky question,
one
though.
still, man. That's a sticky one.
It's them ones, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a sticky one when you go back home, though.
It's very
Right?
sticky. It's very
Because usually, you know how it is, man. When you first came to the UK, bro.
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
when you first come here, right?
Yeah.
You try very much to try to forget your language. Man.
That's the thing.
You
That's
know?
the thing.
Most of the people are here. I remember even in schools, bro.
Yeah.
Like you meet some guys, like nah. Even people that I know,
Yeah.
Zambians,
Yeah.
would say, I can't speak Bemba. I can't speak Bemba. very
Oh,
well.
I
Like,
know too many people like that, bro.
Yeah.
I know way too many people like that, bro.
So now imagine
Yeah.
going back home, though,
Yeah.
right? And then
It's just
them saying something in your language, and then you're not saying it back.
you're not saying it back. It's like, come on, bro.
But your sister's been here for a minute, though.
Yeah, true.
Is it?
But that also makes me
Yeah.
think, like, I can speak my language. I can speak my language.
Yeah.
But I don't speak it that often, yeah?
Yeah.
And when I do, it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's very uncomfortable. I feel like I'm forcing words. I'm saying words that I've never heard before in a long time.
Yeah. No, I
just
get
like,
what you mean.
So,
Yeah, I get what you mean.
yeah, in a way, I'm asking, say, I'm having more of an identity crisis at the moment.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
like,
okay,
I don't feel,
okay.
I'm Zambian, yeah, but I don't feel Zambian enough.
But do you
And
feel British?
Also, I don't feel British enough. So there's that gray area.
Yeah,
That's
so-
a bit tricky. I'm trying to navigate that. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but I think most of us who came to the UK at a younger age,
yeah.
between, let's say, 11, 12, around those age,
Yeah.
or even younger than that,
Yeah.
have this identity crisis where when you're here, of course, you feel like, what?
I'm out here, man.
I'm out here. You feel like, of course, I'm in the UK, but you feel like, I'm Zambian, right?
I'm Zambian,
or
yeah.
I'm Congolese, I'm Cameroon,
Or whatever
you
you're
can
from,
say.
yeah.
And then when you go back there, people look at you like, you don't sound the same.
You're not even Zambian,
Yeah.
bro. Wherever you're from in Africa, innit, you don't even sound like you're from here, bro. Where you from?
Yeah, you don't behave the same,
Yeah, and you're like, bro, but I'm from here. Like, this is my place.
Yeah. So I think that identity crisis we're always suffering from it, man.
Oh,
Especially coming to the UK, bro. How did you fit in coming to the UK, man? When because I know my brother, so I basically know where the first time he landed in the UK,
What
where
you trying to say?
leave.
What you
this
trying to
time,
say?
you know,
What you trying to say?
our
man?
area leaves. But my thing is, how did you find it when you first came to the UK, right?
Yeah,
and the area that you lived?
Bruh. It was different. Of
Yeah.
course, everyone knows that it was different. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
very, very different. Like,
Yeah.
when I say it was different, I'm not talking about how it looks. It's just the way everyone behaves,
Yeah.
the way everyone speaks, what
Yeah.
food they eat,
Yeah.
what they find funny,
Yeah.
what TV shows they're watching. Everything was just Different, bro.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah.
And you know where I was.
I know where you.
You know where I'm from, bro.
Did you feel like you had to fit in? You had to behave or
Yeah.
act a certain way, right?
Yeah.
To be more like accepted.
Yeah.
But the guys are hanging around with, or how did you navigate that?
100%. Yeah, I had to fit in because if I didn't, I'll be by myself. I have no friends, no nothing. So basically, I had to adapt real quick.
Yeah, I can.
Very, very quick because you have to get into that mojo of trying to get the lingo. Trying to watch the TV shows people are watching, so you can, speak to people about.
Do you remember anything crazy you had to do to actually fit in? Like anything that in particular which jumps on, like, bro, I can't believe I did that just to make sure that
nothing crazy still.
Yeah,
like nothing crazy. I can't think of nothing crazy.
To feel like because you know what?
Am I British?
Yeah. You know what, right? I'm gonna say this, right?
Yeah.
Some people will say that's not true, right? Some people will lie, but most of us, like I'll say, Zambians. I'm gonna put everybody in here. Okay. What I'll do is I'm gonna give you a list, right? I'm gonna give you a list of people when they come here, and when they ask them, say, "Where you from?" They give a false.
Oh my days!
They don't give the right
Who you coming for now, bro? Who you coming
right. Some people know. I wouldn't even finish. So I will start with. What country can I start with? I love my Congolese people. So let me start around with Congolese people, right? So they just know for sure, man, for sure. I'm telling you, right? So speaking about identity crisis, I remember coming into the UK in the beginning, right? That's high school.
High school days.
High school days, man. Okay. High school days, right? Where you all want to fit in, you want to be, you want to be cool. You want to be cool, kids, you know what I mean? People from like Congo.
Yeah.
Right? I love my Congolese people, man. They know that. I love my Congolese.
You can't say you love them, then you're about to, drop a bomb on them, bro.
I love my Congolese people.
You're about to drop a bomb on them, bro.
I knew some people. You can't drop names. I knew some people, right?
Yeah. But you can drop names, right? You don't want to drop names? You can drop names, bro.
I knew. Brother, I don't think I should be throwing any names in here, before someone just finds you. you know, some people from Congo, right?
Yeah.
They would ask them, say, "Where you from, man?" But just to fit in and sound cool, they would say, "Bro, I'm from France." You know,
Okay.
I'm sure you know some countries as well, though.
No, I know some countries like that, but the thing is, are they actually from Congo, or were they born in Congo? They went to France, then came here.
No, they didn't even go to France.
They didn't even go to France.
It's not only Congolese, right? I'm not even gonna pick up my Congolese people. It's not even Congolese, right? Even other countries, like
there's a lot of countries that do that.
Even I know some people from Senegal as well, bro.
True.
Who say
they're from
they're not from Senegal, but they'll say that they're from Senegal. So I think that identity crisis of trying to look cool or
But why do you think that is, though? Why do you think that is?
Bruh, you know what? I feel like...
Is it not being proud of where you're from? Or is it just doing, you gotta look like,
Nowadays, things have changed, right?
Yeah.
Things have dramatically changed. People are more proud to be African.
Yeah. Oh, no, being African is cool now.
It's cool now.
Being African is cool, bro. Back in the days, oh my days.
You'd be laughed at for being African.
No one was African.
Oh.
We were all black, bro, but no one was African, bro. Everybody was Caribbean and European.
I remember that, man. That's what I'm telling you. That's what people used to
Everybody was Jamaican, bro.
Yeah, see? That's why everybody used to use this thing of like, oh, yeah, I'm from Senegal, I'm from France.
Yeah, oh my days, bro.
No one wanted to identify as African.
Bro, I don't think I ever, when I was younger?
Yeah.
Like, whenever I would meet like a black person I didn't know, I ask, oh, yeah, where you from?
Yeah.
He was always, I'm Jamaican. I'm like,
you see that.
Your mom is sounding a bit,
a
bit African still. What's going on? But it's just I never paid attention to it. All I knew was being African was not cool back in the days. It's only recently when it started being cool.
Literally, especially if you have that accent, brother.
Oh yeah,
you see that you have that African. I've got a very strong African accent, especially if you have people who try to sound different. Different. Try to sound, I would say, more British.
More British.
In the way that they sound, in the way they pronounce ways, just to be accepted and not to be seem like fresh. Apparently,
I a bit of a contradiction there.
Yeah.
Do you think people are trying to sound British to run away from their their background, culture, whatever?
Yeah.
Or are they trying to be British to fit in with the culture because they're in Britain?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah,
Do you
which
know?
one is that?
I feel like
No.
This is my own opinion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then, no, now most
Yeah.
people used to do that so they can fit in and be accepted.
Okay.
It used to feel like if you're African, it used to be like, brother, like you're from you can't rely on.
You're dirty, bro.
Yeah, it never used to be a cool thing, bro. It never used to be a cool thing. So people would lie, so everybody can just literally fit in.
Yeah, fit in. But no, that's true.
Quick question.
That's true.
Yeah, quick question, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference now, though?
The difference?
Yeah, how come now for all the sudden nowadays, right? Bruh, it's cool.
It's cool to be African, man. No, I think it's because of the internet, man.
Yeah.
Before the internet, bro, everybody used to think Africa is just some dusty place, bro.
Yeah, true.
Some dusty place where everyone lives in huts. You wake up next to a lion, bro. You gotta go 30 miles just to get water. But so everyone now, because of the internet and social media, everyone's getting to see Africa more.
Bro,
and they can see like, Africa is actually, it's actually a nice place.
Yeah.
And everything at the moment is African, bro. The best artists.
That's what I was gonna say. The things like the music, right?
Yeah.
Like music, literally music. Nigerian music. I'll put Nigerian music, South African music.
Yeah.
Other artists have made it to be cool to be African. Honestly,
true.
One of them as well. Like one of them, like those. Burna Boy.
True.
People from different nationalities are rocking to that music. Yeah. Enjoying that music. Literally. So it's like now being Africa is a cool thing. Now.
It's a cool thing now, bro. It's a cool thing. Like you don't even hesitate to say you're African anymore, bro. As soon as someone asks, "Where you from?"
Where you from?
I'm African, bro. You say what country you're from as well. What country are you from? Like it's cool. It's nice to see that.
But do you say it really loud when they ask you where you're from, though?
I say it loud, bro.
I know.
I'm Zambian, bro.
Yeah, I'm proud.
I'm Zambian, bro.
Proud,
Zambian and proud, bro.
Zambian and proud.
Bro.
But on the topic that we're saying of, that things have changed, right? People are more proud and, people are claiming Africa.
Yeah.
And like before, there's still some negative things that I'm seeing out there, bro.
Bomba.
I'm not going to lie to you.
What's that?
There's still things I'm questioning nowadays. Like,
What's that? What are you questioning?
On the topic of being cool to be African, right? Yeah. Nowadays.
Yeah.
Do you think people now are repping their country or are they just repping African? Do you think you yourself, you rep like, I'm Zambian and you claim the Zambian culture, you claim, or do you think he says, I'm African, but people are claiming some countries are cool and some countries are still like, should I say like I'm from there or should I lie? Like, you know what I mean? Because,
personally, I've met a few people that would be like, especially the Zims,
Damn.
I'm not Zim himself.
But you always coming for the Zim,
Sorry about that, Zim, man. Sorry about that. I didn't mean it like that.
You know what? But because I love the Zim, I'm going to continue as well. I'm a piano.
Yeah. Bro, they be dancing to that like it's theirs, bro. They be claiming it.
I'm not gonna lie. I've met some couple Zim. I never man been lying. But, the Zim is a beautiful country. Right? And,
it's a beautiful country.
I love my Zim people.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
It's amazing.
Is it beautiful? It is beautiful. It's Africa. Africa is beautiful.
They're Victoria for some.
I'm just gonna. Yeah. We'll leave it there.
But if you look at it, right? No. Zim people, they're doing the thing, though.
They're doing the thing. I'm not gonna lie. They're doing the thing.
I'm not gonna lie. Zim people are doing the thing. But there are some people who definitely claim to be.
I'm laughing because, man.
Our producer is always up to something. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh man!
on the Zim part, that people are claiming to be, South African and stuff. Do you know what irritates me the most though?
What's that?
It's when it comes to weddings, bro.
Ooh, that's deep, bro.
I know.
What do you mean when it comes to weddings? What do you mean? What do you mean when it comes to weddings?
You know what? I'm going to propose a question,
Yeah.
I want to hear more from, our views and stuff,
Yeah.
We love it when you guys comment,
Yeah, give your opinion, man.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Yeah, that's amazing. What you guys think of, for example, you're from Zimbabwe, Zambian.
Yeah.
All right? And then on a wedding,
yeah,
you're wearing a traditional material like Nigerian. Do you think it's acceptable to wear another traditional outfit? Right? No. I'm just thinking, I've seen it out there, bro. I've seen it out there.
Bro.
Yeah. Do you think it's acceptable to be from South Africa, Zambia, wherever, to wear another nationality, for example, on your wedding or on an event?
I got yes and no. I'm 50-50.
All right, I want to hear both sides.
I'm 50-50.
I want to hear both sides to hear your opinion, right?
So,
yeah. I want to hear both sides, man. I swear I want to hear both sides.
So, you're asking, is it acceptable
to
be representing other people's cultures?
Yeah. I think you are phrasing it so well, saying representing. But
okay. Ask the question again.
Let me give you narrative.
Yeah.
I'll give you narrative, right? But it's your wedding.
Yeah, my wedding. Your wedding. Who am I getting married to?
Because I can't tell you that.
Damn, I want to know who I'm getting married to. Man. I need to put this into perspective.
Yeah. It's your wedding. Yeah. Okay, it's your wedding.
Yeah.
You're marrying a beautiful South African. Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Dang,
there we go, bro.
You're marrying a beautiful Zambian, right?
Yeah.
So
I'll take that.
Yeah. You're marrying a beautiful Zambian, right? Yeah. It's your wedding. Marrying a beautiful Zambian, bro.
Yeah.
Someone comes and tell you, I've got a Nigerian outfit for you. I think you will look good on yourself and your wife.
Yeah.
Would you be okay wearing that when you are both Zambians. And none between you is actually Nigerian? Would you be okay say, oh yeah, my wife can rock that, or I can rock the Nigerian outfit, I don't mind, and then work with it?
Personally, I wouldn't be okay with that. But I understand for the people that want to do that. I understand where they're coming from.
But it's not like a politician right now. He's not like a politician. I
got media training.
I need argument for both sides.
No, because I can understand it. Because cultures are meant to be experienced, bro. What's the point of a culture if other people can't experience the culture? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So, but again, that contradiction again. I don't know. I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But also, this is me speaking.
Yeah.
Personally, I would want to represent my own culture.
Yeah.
But if other people want to be a part of another culture and experience it, I understand. I understand.
I have a different view on that one. I'm not even going to lie.
So, what's your view?
I have a different view on that one. Like,
what's your view?
I feel like, right?
Yeah.
I feel like, of course, we're all human, right? We
That's
like
true.
to be a part of what's trending and what's trending out there, right?
Yeah.
And people, for example, I believe so. I believe so. Yeah, I believe so.
There's loads of Nigerians, even just around the world. There's loads of Nigerians.
But for me, I always take it, bro. Imagine you're in a wedding. What gives you? I want to say the right, because I think that's rude to say that. But is it really acceptable? None of you guys are Nigerians. None of you are South African, and you mans are out there rapping. I think you should be rapping in the country that you're from.
Yeah,
that's how I feel. I feel like it's like you're turning up to a World Cup.
Yeah,
football.
Yeah,
and one of you guys come turned up wearing a South African jersey and you're Zambian, and you say.
Okay. So let me ask you this now.
Right.
If you have a wedding, you got a wedding.
Yeah.
And say you get married to a Zambian person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what food are you having at the wedding?
Ooh, big man. I just switch you from that to
So
food,
what food are you having at the wedding? Yeah,
food.
What food are you having at the wedding? That's a Zambian. Keep in mind,
question.
For hypothetical reasons, that's a Zambian wedding.
And what food are we having?
What food are you having on the wedding?
Dang.
What food do you enjoy, brother?
I enjoy some chicken and vegetables. No, I'm gonna have some kalembula.
You ain't having none of that, bro. You ain't having none of that, bro.
Hey,
none of that.
That's a big question, though. I'm not even gonna lie.
So but for me, that's on the same level as the sort of representing other cultures.
Dang.
That's like the same level. But I understand at the moment it's very trendy.
It's very trendy. But quick question though, right?
Yeah.
the other tribe that you're representing, that is so-called you're representing.
Yeah.
If they see you and they feel a certain kind of way, saying, bro, we don't appreciate you wearing our material or Nigerian material, but you're not Nigeria, would you be offended by it?
No, not really. Because that's their opinion, though, isn't
it? So you just...
That's their opinion, but also they don't... Like, it's their culture, but they don't... How can I say own it? They own it because it's their culture, but they shouldn't have a say on whether I can experience their culture or not, because it's my choice.
I hear you.
In a kind of way.
No, we get me? Yeah, we live in a time where everybody's got a free choice. But I'm seeing it out there, though, right? I'm seeing it out there. I'm gonna sound like really be harsh right now, but I'm seeing it right there. I just feel like, right?
He's very trendy at the moment.
Today is on the positive side. I woke up on the negative. I woke up on the negative side. I just feel like, right?
You want violence?
Yeah, I want violence, bro. I just feel like, if you're Nigerian, rock that Nigerian on your wedding, bro.
Okay.
You know, Nigeria have a beautiful tradition as well.
Yeah.
Do it. If you're a Zambian, me, I'm particularly I'm Kaonde. Damn, I'm claiming Kaonde. Damn. Yeah. Anyway, if you're Zambian, bro, wear your Zambian material, rock it and be proud of it. And if you're Congolese, do the same. That's
true. Yeah. But then again, you've been Zambian your whole life, bro. You're gonna be Zambian.
True.
Right?
True.
So why not just, for this moment right here, why can I not experience something that I've been interested in? Why can I not experience that?
True.
Just for that one day. True.
Do you know what? Quick question, to our viewers, of course. I wanna involve you in a discussion that we're having. I like the fact that it's on one side, yeah. I want to see what you guys think in the comments, though, right?
Yeah, tell us what you think.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think it's acceptable to rock another person's tradition, especially tradition wear?
Well, you're being harsh today,
but I've seen it out there, man, and I'm thinking the people thinking.
No, it's very trendy at the moment, though. It's very trendy. Like everywhere you go, everyone African is having a Nigerian wedding.
I know.
Yeah, everybody's having a Nigerian wedding, bro, and now you just think like, bro.
But again, on another thing which can get me cancelled, right?
Yeah.
I need to know how to phrase this, right?
It's him, by the way. Which one am I looking at? It's him,
right?
It's not me.
We have this thing, right?
Yeah.
And in the UK, let's just say in the UK, because we know,
even
now as we speak right now, there's certain nationality which are cooler than others to say where you're from.
You think so?
I'm not saying it's a fact that it's cooler.
Yeah.
But you will find, okay, let's put it this way, right? Let's put it this way. And I want facts. So I don't want opinions, because people will come for me if I'm giving opinion. I want facts, right? In the UK.
Yeah.
And let's be real. In the African community, who's dominating?
It's Niger, of course.
Niger,
it's
right?
Nigeria, of course.
Yeah, man. Niger. That's
always been Niger.
That's what they're dominating.
Yeah.
So most people, I feel like most people find it. Okay. Being Nigeria, because they dominate the music.
They dominate
everything, we can debate on the food, whether they dominate the food or no, right?
Ooh, if not Niger, then who?
Damn, Congolese.
Okay.
Congolese make some, for me, and
food.
again, you know, this is personal opinion. Congolese food, number one, and then I might throw in Niger.
Congolese number one, yeah?
Congolese number one a day. You know what? I see people debating about food, right? But for some reason, they don't include much Congolese, bro. Bro, Congolese food is different.
Congolese food is banging, but I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if you've tried it before.
Congolese food is banging,
Congolese. The first time I tried plantain was Congolese.
Yeah, that's true.
Congolese make some beautiful food, man. Shout out to Congolese people, honestly speaking.
But what other countries have you tried, though?
But you're asking
what other food have you tried?
I don't know whether you went and did some media training. You're asking some interview question right here.
I'm just asking.
No. Okay. I've tried some Niger food.
Yeah.
I've tried.
How many times you tried that?
I tried a couple times, you know.
Yeah.
But I tried a couple times. But I tried a couple times.
Say it.
Yeah?
Let it out. Let it out. Yeah. Come on. This reminds me of remember Beetlejuice?
Yeah. Let it out. Right. No, I tried it a couple times, and I've tried a couple times. We do have until now people don't know where we're from.
Yeah.
Sure. In my city, we got a place where they make Nigerian food, right? I've been there. I don't know if it's a Nigerian.
It's a place.
Yeah.
In Zambia?
No, in Zambia. In the UK, where I'm from.
Oh, okay. You gotta say where you kind of from.
Where I'm from. The city.
Where you kind of from? Okay. What place is that? What place?
You see, now that's identity crisis.
Yeah.
Well, I just said the city where I'm from. My guy is asking me where. Zambia.
Bro, I was thinking, where in Zambia are they making a
I had to question myself. So where am I from? Right?
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, I've also tried Cameroon food.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a Cameroon brother.
Cameroon food is good though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Big man, you guys, our producers from Cameroon,
bro,
yeah.
Do you know where I tried my favorite dish ever?
Damn.
Big guy, what do you call it? Poulet deji.
Poulet deji, where's that from?
Poulet deji, man. Yeah.
Bro, you make that?
Don't worry about it, bro. Just if you know, you know.
Poulet deji.
Poulet deji.
But I don't tell me that's a peanut butter mixed with chicken.
No. This one is just flavors on flavors, bro. Flavors on flavors.
But we always claiming other people's food, yeah, on this podcast before they come for us.
What are you trying to say?
No. I'm gonna ask you just one question, yeah. Identity crisis again. I'm gonna ask you one question.
You can't ask me that question, bro.
What's your favorite Zambian meal? What's your favorite Zambian meal, my guy? Don't say beans.
It has to be beans, bro.
Big man. It
has to be beans.
Big. You know, I was gonna ask a question, right?
Okay.
Don't ask the question that you're gonna ask. Anyway.
What food, yeah?
There you go.
What food?
There you go.
Do you strictly make in Zambia that you don't make anywhere else?
See, I knew you were gonna ask that question. And that's a sticky one.
What food? Because all these other countries got their own, special dish.
Yeah.
But what's our one? What's our dish that they don't make in other countries? That's this is proper Zambian.
But apart from kalembula, a kalembula is like a vegetable thing, yeah. But from kalembula, do they make chihuahua anywhere?
It's words,
like
pumpkin
leaves. Man, I think Cameroon. Do you do pumpkin? You know the pumpkin, right? Big guy.
The
pumpkin.
Guys don't speak Bemba.
Yeah. Oh, that's speak Bemba. Then you understand pumpkin, and then there's like leaves on top of it, like
You know the pumpkin leaves.
Yeah.
Do you eat them in Cameroon? Okay. How do you make them? Okay, that's a different way. Yeah? That's a different way.
Okay, so I'm claiming that, to be honest.
Okay, so you're gonna claim that one?
Yeah, I'm claiming that. I think that's
brother. Think about this. That's your best Zambian dish.
Nah, that's not the best dish. Brother, look, man.
What's your best Zambian dish, brother?
No, I asked you that question.
This shouldn't be hard, bro.
No, it's not. Guys, by the way, it's not hard. I'm thinking of the food my grandma used to make.
There's just so much going on right now.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
Ask me a different day, man.
I was gonna say if Sashi, but yeah, right for other viewers.
Make that,
how
other
do you describe
that?
That's more.
There's no way to describe that, bro. You know, like in English, yeah, there's not many words you use for expressions.
Yeah,
you get me? Like you can say stuff in your language right now, and there wouldn't be a direct translation in English.
Is it?
Yeah. So if you're excited, how can you say that?
Well, mixed veg.
It's not mixed veg,
but you guys, do you know? I don't know
if it's not mixed veg. Bro.
I don't know if some countries actually experience this. Do you know some words we know in that's another identity crisis I can talk about. Some words we say in Bemba, in Zambia, the English.
Yeah.
And unless we don't know Bemba like that.
No, but because not even. It's because Zambia was colonized by the British, isn't
it? In Zambia, when saying this is nothing to do with identity crisis.
Yeah.
When you're saying tomorrow, is it the same word?
Milo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Akesa Milo.
Yeah.
Adisa Milo. Who made that word, bro?
Yeah. No, it's the same word, but it's a different context.
Right.
So it kind of makes it different. But in English, you don't have that.
True.
Because English is like, they store like other languages just to make English, bro. It's like a mixture of so many different languages.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that, bro.
Yeah, it's a tricky one.
I've literally heard about that. But you know what? On a positive note, right? I'm just proud how African countries are wrapping themselves
literally
nowadays, man.
Like people want to go to Africa, bro. Like they want to not just go to Africa for a holiday. Like they want to actually move back to Africa, bro.
I'm telling you, what countries do you want to go, bro? In Africa, apart from Zambia?
Brother, why did you have to say that, man?
No.
South Africa.
Why, bro?
It's a beautiful, beautiful scenery. The scenery is the nature. The nature is very, very, very good. God bless that country very well.
You sure? Yeah.
Yeah.
You go for the nature.
Yeah, the nature. You know, the mountains.
You go for the mountains.
It's just I love nature so much, man. God bless them.
You love the nature.
Yeah, God bless them.
But you know
God
what,
bless them.
right? I can't even argue with that because the nature is actually beautiful. I know for the fact that's not the reason why you want to go. But no.
What reason do I want to go then?
No. Man, remember one of our guys, one of our boys. We saw him. I don't know when we saw him again. One of our boys called us, bro. Say, yo, we need to make a trip. Mind you, none of us are from South Africa. One of my brothers from Congo.
We gotta go SA, man.
Man said we need to start saving up to go SA. But we love SA.
It's like, why, bro?
Why, bro?
We gotta go there.
We gotta go SA.
No, the scenery is very beautiful, bro.
Yeah,
very beautiful.
It's
beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Would you? I would like to go Ghana. You know, Ghana.
Yeah, I like to go. Honestly, I like to go South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Even though we might not say, I'm not even gonna say it, but Egypt. Yeah, that's why I said, don't worry about it. You support United. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Egypt. Don't worry about it. You support United, brother. Yeah, Harry Maguire. Don't forget about it. So, Egypt. Kenya.
Yeah, Kenya.
Tanzania.
But how you say it like that?
Guys, how you know this, man? How you know this country?
No.
Just you want to go there?
I want to go there, bro.
Yeah. Tanzania is actually nice,
on some serious topic, right?
Yeah.
On some serious topic. America.
Yes.
Let's talk about
America.
Yeah. Let's talk about America. Yeah. America have made this list, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Me and you do not touch too much of the political side of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But America have made this list recently where they have banned loads of mostly African countries.
Yeah.
Let's be real. Most
countries. Banned?
Yeah.
Like, from going?
Yeah. Like
from going?
Yeah. Like if you have a passport from like Zambia or Zambia is now on the list now.
Zambia is on the list?
Zambia is now on the list officially. Zambia is on the list.
So we can't go there?
So no, you should get a British passport from the UK. Of course, you can cross borders to go there.
If I get a Zambian passport, I can't go there. If you're from Zambia
to go there, I think there's a ban. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. I don't know. But on that list is Zambia, I think is South Africa as well.
What did Zambia do, man?
There might be Cameroon as well. Our producer, you're not going anymore. But now, mostly African countries.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think, this is what I'm thinking, right?
Yeah.
On the positive, African countries should ban America as well from going there?
They should have been doing that a long time ago. But they're not going to do that, though, because they need that money, you know?
But I'm trying to figure out why all African, it's like an African list.
I think it's like the, I don't even know how to say, but I think it's the most naughty, like, you know, when you go there, when people from, like, say people from Zambia go there on like a 2-week visa and they stay, basically they're illegal immigrants. And then, so the amount of illegal immigrants from each country is, Mr. Trump is like, you can't come back, bro. Okay. This one guy messed you up, bro.
No, I find that funny, right? Yeah. I don't want to go on some serious topic. I find that funny.
Yeah.
Zambians.
Yeah.
Go to a country.
We've been out there, bro.
We've been out there.
We've been out there,
and
bro.
We refuse to come back.
There's a lot of people that do that. You just go there and, basically you're an illegal immigrant. Like, say you get a 2-week visa, then after 2 weeks, you're just like, I want to stay. And you stay there, You know
what? Yeah, I won't even go that side because I've got my own views when it comes to that. I won't even go that side though. But I just feel like as African countries, we should ban them as well. That's what I feel like. I feel like they banned us. Let's ban them as well.
We should have been doing that.
Yeah, let's ban them.
Ages ago, man. Ages ago.
Even though I know we won't do it though.
Yeah,
bro. Let's ban them.
But bro, I thought we had a good relationship with them, man. What happened?
That's a good question.
When our president just there not long ago.
Yeah, I think he was only there. I saw the South African president there as well.
Yeah, not long ago, bro. So what did they do, bro?
And they were playing some piano in there.
To be fair, bro, What?
No, you didn't see that. No. I'm not even playing, bro.
Wait.
No,
Where?
No, I didn't even finish my sentence. But I saw a video, yeah?
Yeah?
Where they were showing the president of America, the president of South Africa, in more like, I don't know whether it was a parliament, whatever it was called. On the TV, they've got one of the biggest South Africans, I don't know how to call him, but he speaks for the young people and the youth and stuff.
Yeah.
He's a DJ. He was DJing on a piano.
Oh my
They played him in
God.
parliament, guys.
Was Trump there?
So Trump was there, guys. Guys were playing one of the banging up piano songs.
That's where we can go back.
Brother.
Trump don't play like that, bro.
But you know what?
Trump don't play like that.
That song sounding great, bro. I was looking at them mans. One of them was on a busty move. That song was...
Donald Trump was not feeling it, bro.
That song was sounding great, though.
He was not feeling it.
But you know what, though, right? Yeah, I know. I'm going back to the same thing, though. I'm proud, man. I think things in the UK have really changed, bro.
They've changed a lot, man. They've
really changed, man. Like
they've changed a lot.
There was a game recently. I don't know if you saw it on the social media. It was trending. Yeah. There was a Nigerian versus.
Oh, Nigeria, Jamaica.
Is it Nigeria?
Yeah, Nigeria, Jamaica.
That was nice, man.
That was a good game.
Yeah, that was a good game. It looked like fun, bro.
That was a good game, bro. It's just nice to see all the. Can I say it? I just do that, bro. It's nice to see my people there, bro. Yeah. All my people were there.
Yeah, all the black people there.
Damn,
bro.
Yeah, it was just nice, bro. It was nice to see them out there, bro.
Nice who do you want to see Zambia play against,
bro? Zambia?
Yeah.
Zimbabwe.
Bro, we beat Zimbabwe.
See them. Yeah, exactly.
Bruh.
I wanna play Zimbabwe.
I don't think
we can set it up tomorrow, bro.
We can set it up.
Tomorrow we can set it up. Zambia, Zimbabwe.
All day.
Yeah, football game.
All day.
We'll beat them, bro.
3-0.
No. More like I think 7, bro.
Damn.
It's too easy. It's too easy. That's why I want to play them, because I know we're gonna smoke them.
That game, yeah. Let's set
We're gonna smoke them.
But let's set this.
Okay, we're gonna start on a small scale. Yeah, we're gonna get all the Zimbabweans we know in here.
Yeah,
and we're gonna get all the Zambians we know. We're gonna have a little small 5-a-side game,
and
then next time we're gonna have a 7-a-side. The next time, full on game. Then until it gets to the national team, innit? But we're smoking them all the way through, bro. All the way through.
Man, you know what? Yeah, I think. Look, guys. We'll tell you this. Look, Zim, we love you, man. Honestly speaking, bro. I remember we did our first video. We came for Zim.
For Zim, bro.
Yeah, you know,
it's all for buns, bro. We love you. Guys,
we love you, man. We love you, brother. I know some people feel a certain kind of way.
Feel some type of way, but it's okay, man.
It's okay, man. It's all love.
It's alright. We are older siblings, man. Yeah, it's alright still.
What do you call it? Brotherly love?
Yeah, brotherly love, man.
Yeah, brotherly love.
We older siblings, bro. We older siblings.
But you know what? Yeah. Before we close today, man, we just want to appreciate, bro, the support. You know, the recent support. You know.
Yeah, it's been a lot of support, man.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in, whatever you can. Instagram.
Yeah.
What else we on? Instagram, TikTok. If you can, don't forget to subscribe. By the way,
subscribe, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Please
subscribe, comment, like, share.
Yeah.
Anything, bro. Just please don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah. Make sure you interact as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to see the comments.
If you got any questions, man, you can always DM us on Instagram. Link to Instagram will be in the link down below.
Yeah, pretty much. Follow, guys. There's many more to come, man. This is the beginning.
There's many more to come, bro.
Yeah.
But before we go,
I just want to say, in the near future, expect some of your favorite guests coming through.
That's true.
Most definitely, we have that plan.
But favorite from where though?
That's a great question, bro.
Oh, around the world.
Around the world. Let's put it that way. Let's put it around the world, bro. Yeah, let's put it that way. Soon, man. Soon enough.
Yeah.
Close it off, my brother.
A quick question before we can close it off again.
Yeah.
But I wanted to ask. I seen a video recently,
Yeah.
About basically men's public toilets.
Damn, you know that?
Men's public toilets, they're a mess. Like, you've been to a public toilet. It's a mess.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Where's this going, bro? Bro, you're going to be cussing alone. I'm going to live in this boat.
No, it's not even that deep.
Go ahead.
So, basically what they've done now, in the men's public toilets, in the toilet bowl, they've put like a little, smidge, a little black smidge in the toilet bowl on the side that, if you pee on there, there's not going to be any splash going anywhere because, men basically, we just peeing everywhere, bro. Apparently we can't pee in the bowl. We just peeing everywhere. right? So what they've done now, is
I'm sweating.
they've put a little, like a small smidge on the perfect spot in the toilet bowl. When you pee on it, there's not gonna be much spillage going around. All right. So I want to ask you this. You know when you pee, do you pee on silent or do you pee on loudspeaker?
Big man thing.
Big guy, this is for you as well, man. When you pee, bro, when you pee, do you pee on the silent or do you pee on loudspeaker?
I'm a silent guy.
On silent?
Nah, he's not silent.
Do you pee on silent or loudspeaker, big guy? Silent. Okay, what does that mean?
You pee in a point where you know you won't make noise.
You won't make. That's true. Okay,
Yo,
okay.
This
you
man,
know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this man's struggles are real, bro. This man,
bro. I've been to the public toilet. Yeah, I've seen like you know when you're in the cubicle. Yeah. The sides are wet. I'm like, what's going on?
But big man thing is alright.
What's going on?
This is what I'm thinking. But, yo, do you really think people now are gonna start focusing on that black door? Like, the black door is right there.
Let me tell you this, Let
me pee on that.
The male brain is weird, bro.
They probably do that.
Like, you know when you go in the toilet, you're going straight for that. It's like a challenge to you, bro. Because you don't know, like people don't know saying, oh, that was put there. They want to pee that thing off.
Damn.
You're gonna use all your force, bro.
You're gonna use all your force.
You're gonna use all your force, bro. You're like, I'm gonna get this thing off. I'm gonna get this thing off, though. Whether he likes it or not, I'm gonna get this thing off.
I didn't even know this was
by
that
the time,
shit.
bro. By the time you finish it, you're like, what the hell?
You know what?
What the hell? This thing's not going away, bro.
Anything to improve the cleanliness of those.
The men's public toilets are nasty, bro.
Men's public toilets. But I didn't even know that doing that, though.
But it's crazy. But, we gotta keep it clean, innit?
They tired of us.
Bro, because we just everywhere, bro.
People just can't
can't
pinpoint the guns there,
Mans are just rah everywhere.
You must. I used to beat the bushes, man. That's why. but no, honestly, I didn't know. That's for real, though.
Yeah, that's for real.
So if you go in most of now,
so that's a new thing. So that's what they're doing recently to try and keep it at least. You don't have to. The spillage is not the spillage, but the what is it called?
The pee is not everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what,
basically, bro.
Guys, make sure next time you pee in the toilet.
Next time you go on it, bro, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. When you look at that spot, you're like,
to be encouraging.
I know who you are, bro. I know who you are. I don't want you to waste your effort, bro. Wow. I'm trying to waste your energy. I'm not trying to waste your energy. I'm trying to save it.
Yeah, I think you're meant to be encouraging.
I'm trying to save your energy, bro. Because you might pass out, bro. You're gonna use all your force, bro.
Let's close it up, but we appreciate you guys for tuning in today.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, share. When are
we dropping? Every Thursday.
Every Thursday we're back here, man. Every Thursday, tune in.
Yeah, every Thursday tune in. There's many more to come.
Yeah, like we said before, man. If you want to get a hold of us, you want to get in touch with us, you got any questions, you can always DM us on Instagram. And again, the link will be down below. Yeah, most definitely. So, peace out, man. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, guys. See you soon. Yes. Just do you, bro.